Hi everyone, it's Athena, and happy Friday. It seems like it's just flying, literally flying. It's the 7th of August, 2020. Okay. Let's see what's going on for the collective. For Friday, and let's just say through the weekend, right? For some, it may be through the weekend. Okay. I love it. Giving of yourself, giving of your time, giving to those in need, charitable contributions, right? That make one feel good, because when someone has it, right? If you have the time, if you have the money, if you have the compassion to give, then give, right? It makes one feel good. Especially, it's just like Christmas when we give to our children or give to children or whoever, right? It's always feels better to give, literally, giving of yourself, right? On any level. The Empress, oh, how beautiful. And speaking of compassion, this Empress, she is very giving. Why? She's Mother Earth. She's right outside my window here. We live within Mother Earth, and she reciprocates what you give, what you put out to the universe is received. And it's not for that purpose of receiving as it is understanding the nature of giving to others from the heart, from a devoted place in your heart. And that's why Mother Earth is always abundant, and there's never a lack in our lives, even though we may feel it at times. There's always a way, right? As they say, when there's a will, there's a way. And Mother Earth is letting us know that to give is the greatest form of love. Beautiful. I love it. And Venus is, I know Venus is getting ready to go into Cancer from Gemini. So that's going to be like massive feelings of wanting to give, right? And speaking of how, like, your heart, you're just going to you're not going to even speak it as much as you're going to show it, right? You're going to show love to others and give love to others without wanting something in return. This is love, giving and receiving. Again, reciprocity of love, right? It is all about love, you know? It could be about literally a love coming in to say, let's work on a relationship. Let's get together. What do you think, right? It could be very much so. It's got the 6 of Pentacles here depicts the giving and receiving, which balances it out. Mother Earth is saying, with compassion and through your heart, you will want to give. And it may be to your lover or love. It doesn't have to be a lover. This is also a 6. So we have a huge balance here with 2 6s. And what is it? It's giving and receiving of love through the heart, through compassion and devotion. We have Gemini, Cancer, of course, right here. And we do have Earth with all the pentacles. All right. That's really beautiful. Also, a love that might be coming in. I don't know if it's new or what have you. Makes no difference right now, but it is on the table as the angelic realm is putting 2 people, trying to get these 2 people to come together and agree to give and receive the love within either the relationship that you have currently, a whatever, right? Just knowing that that's coming out of the angelic realm for growth to happen, for reciprocity, right? So heaven is giving you this cup, right? Right here. Universe says, God says, take this cup. It's coming right here. And look up. Be mindful. So within the next week, because we have 6 here, 2 sixes. So within the next week, you may be receiving an offer of love, wanting to work on and give to someone. Wants to maybe, say, let's get together, let's talk, let's just get together. I feel that strongly. It's just like, let's get together and let's talk about, do we want to, is this a giving and receiving in a relationship? Oh, wow. Okay, so the stars are all aligning for this offer to be received. Exactly, right? Universe, Mother Earth is saying, it is highly, highly advisable that you take this offer, right? Surrender to your heart, to your emotions, right? The water. Surrender to your heart center, right? We have Mother Earth, who is compassionate. We have the lovers who want to give and receive. We have the offering coming literally from God's hands. And here the stars are all aligned for that to happen. And it's all about the reciprocity of love. No doubt. Now, this could be about friendship and or, parent-child type of thing. But I'm feeling this as, especially with Venus, with Mother Earth here, I'm feeling this is really about, in generally speaking, it's about giving and receiving and how that works in the universe. Giving and receiving, giving and receiving. When we give, right, universe just provides. When we work hard, universe provides. When we show effort, when we make effort, when we set time for others, be it love or what have you, universe provides. Universe says it's time for someone to reap a beautiful love here, okay? It's really nice, really nice. And here, the pentacles have all the stars in them. All the stars are in the pentacles. So that is what my eye just caught, to let you know that this is clearly a love that is not only from the universe, heaven always, but also it's going to be a give and take. It's going to be on an even level of emotional and financial and physical chemistry with the lovers. It's going to have like every aspect that one is looking for. Balance of emotions, mental, spiritual, etc. Okay? I love it. It's beautiful. We're forgiving someone. So this came with, this is someone coming in, as I lose my voice, this is someone coming in to say, I've healed, I'm healing, I'm still healing, however, I do want to ask for your forgiveness. So this is now, it looks like, because of this card, it looks to me as though someone's coming to you from, the past and offering forgiveness to you. This is an offering of love and forgiveness so that both of you can heal. Now, I don't know what else that offer is, but I don't know if it's the longevity of it all or how, this is pretty painful, right? So someone is still healing from that, right? So we'll see if it's meant to be, so to speak. Wow, look at that, how that just happened. So we went from not knowing if we're going to accept this offer to healing, forgiveness, reciprocity, and huge commitment, love, and happiness. This is like having it all. This is crazy, right? This is, This is extreme happiness on every level. And like I said, this is really important. The extreme happiness comes with the forgiveness and speaking, right, clearly about this forgiveness and asking for it, which is humbling. So that's your heart will heal, as well as you'll be able to speak your truth and ask for forgiveness. So that's like mental and emotional truth. Here's the healing and your emotions as the stars line up to literally hand you this rainbow of happiness. Okay. At some point, you may not even see it coming. It's literally coming out of the blue, right? So that could also be, I just heard it. It could also be, this is an offer coming just out of the blue. You don't see it coming because you're not looking up, which is okay. You're busy. You're doing other stuff, right? And a passionate love that's coming from the angelic realm, that two people are mirroring each other in this depiction. Why do I say that? Because we have the star, the Empress, and the 10 of Cups. This is not just a fling, so to speak. As sometimes I do see it as a fling, not today. This is true happiness, abundant love, and very reciprocated on every level. We have financial, emotional, heart center, total spirituality. Someone's really on the level, same spirituality as well, with the angelic realm coming in saying, this is going to also heal you on many levels. All right, it's beautiful. And we're going to definitely stop at the 10 of Cups because, right, we don't want to be greedy, right? We will look at the bottom of the deck. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, my God. Wow. I have been talking about soul counterparts in a relationship now for at least, a couple weeks, right? For sure. Like, it's been really, really obvious. It's not even, it's crazy. It's crazy. All right. This union's coming. What can I tell you? It's happening. It's time. Universe is saying this is who we have for you. Interesting, to say the least. Right? And you know what I find funny is, not funny, but there are no wands on the table. And the reason why I think now this is there's a lot of chemistry is because there are two that have the same chemistry with the 2 of Cups and the Lovers. That's and the 10 of Cups is hands down, this love is meant for you. This is for you. Universe is saying, here's your gift. Okay. Let's get one card from the Ascended Masters, Archangels. Inner strength. There's the passion. Oh, that's funny. Universe, I love that. I love you. Look at that. Universe is saying, oh yeah, there's passion and there's healing, right? This is huge and huge happiness, right? The power of emotions, sensuality, sexuality, pleasure. I mean, the orange is all over the place. So that is the pleasure principle. Wow. All right. And then we'll get a Whispers of Love card. This is a beautiful coming together of two people. If you are paired up, I'm just going to tell you, and you feel this strong about emotional, financial, spiritual, all mental, everything, you have it all right here. Like, don't question this love. Do you know what I'm saying? It's the real deal. If you are with someone who you've been like dating, this could be your real deal, just so you know. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own, which is actually going to happen with this here. Someone's going to come in. The moon depicts, this full moon is one we just had in Aquarius. This is about, and could be an Aquarian, but we have almost all the signs on the board except for really fire signs, other than Bridget here. Anyway, it could be any sign, okay? But this is speaking the language of love, because once you are able to understand that part of love is, right, what we all heard, love is never having to say you're sorry. Well, that's not true. To say you're sorry to someone is probably one of the highest forms of compassionate, devoted love that you could say to someone. You know why? Because it's really hard to say, especially for those whose egos get in the way. When you surrender and say, I'm sorry, and really mean it, that is true love. Have a great weekend.